We done it.
In spite of all the challenges, the Union Pacific Railroad managed to cross the endless expanses of the Great Plains and conquer the merciless slopes of the Rocky Mountains.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so we're right back where we left off in last episode. Last episode, we hooked up the route from Omaha to Rock Spring. So we have that route set up. We have a couple more tasks to finish. We have to get another, 6 loads from Denver to Cheyenne. Let's make sure here. Another 8 loads. And we also have to get 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs without stopping. Alright, so Cheyenne to Rock Springs. We will... Alright, stop that. Alright. 100, so we have to make a new route from Cheyenne just to Rock Springs, and we will make a switch track in between. So that's what we need to work on, is a switch track in the middle of these guys, so that we can make this happen. Alright, let's see, we should do it, we should make one near each of the train stations. So let's take it and make one right about here, and go to here. Alright, there's one switch track, and let's work on another one right around her. Take that, and go like a so, make sure, yes, that's working perfectly. We'll take you and go like so, and connect you up. Alright, pay the bill. Now we have to go ahead and grab our signals. I've seen that there's been a lot of tutorials on how to do signals lately because it was confusing. Excuse me. Feel like I got a frog up in my throat right now. Anyway, I've seen a lot of tutorials about signaling because, as you could see from my very first episode on this series, it was a little confusing at first. Even with reading the instructions and trying to pay attention, it was still quite confusing. Alright, so we're going to have this direction go through here. So we're going to take him and change signal direction like so, and have you go right there, and this guy will go here like so, and then what we have to do is hover over them, and I believe it's change signal type, so shift left click, and there we go. And then I go like this, make sure here, alright, and then shift left click. Alright, so we have that all set up. Now we have to work on the next one. Alright, keep rolling down our track here. Alright, so we'll make the right side track our 2 Rock Spring side. Go like so. Oh, that one automatically did so. Let's switch this guy around. So I guess if you hold down shift while you left click and place it, it actually does all of that for you immediately. Makes it much faster. Look at that. It's already all placed. So we have this larger station here. What would it take to upgrade you again? We have to expand. It's 100,000. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna upgrade the Rock Spring station. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the city instead. Alright, upgrade you like so. We'll go ahead and construct a maintenance building. Nah, we'll wait because running low on money as it is already. But let's set up a new rail line from Cheyenne. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I've been back on, so just acclimating myself again. But alright, Cheyenne to Rock Spring. And that's going to go back and forth. Loading, automatic, passengers and mail only, freight only. Let's make this one a passengers and mail only because we need to get 100 people over there. So let's go save and exit, add a locomotive, and we will go with, well, the Tyson 10-wheeler. We haven't done the Dragon 51 yet, but that one's 50 grand and only goes 32 miles per hour. And now that we have the Tyson 10-wheeler up, we might as well just go with it. It's 40 miles per hour, so 8 miles per hour faster, and it's like almost 12,000 cheaper. So we'll go with you, buy one, and it's getting going. Let's see, it's utilizing, doesn't have a whole lot of people yet, but we might need to work on growing Cheyenne to make more people available here. Alright, I'm going to check on this task here. We have quite a few more loads of cattle to Denver. Let's see, where are we at with our cattle trips? Right now it is it must be near Cheyenne, unless our train has broken down. We might not have, let's see, managed train, clone train, engine sheds. Let's see, we got some research available. We got 100 research, which means we could unlock a new train. This one's 46 miles per hour. Suitability for express train. Alright. Let's see, maybe we'll save our money. Panoramic car. We should probably save for the panoramic. I just got an achievement, which is lightning flash. Lightning flash. Alright, I'm going to save for this 200 upgrade. Okay. Close. Alright, Union Pacific Railroad has fastest train. The Tyson 10-wheeler 460 hits 41 miles per hour. Alright. Oh, wow. Bigfoot spotted. Oh, nice. Dog travels entire U.S. Well, you can go ahead and pause if you want to read the rest of that. It's very interesting. Alright. So, what's this say? Along its route, each locomotive also requires a supply tower so that you can take on water, sand, and lubricant. Yes, I know. I have one right there. Where, oh where, has my little train gone? Where, oh where can it be? Position stop signal. Okay. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I am going to come back after I figure some things out, so I will be right back.
Well done. The citizens of Denver are impressed by the railroad.
Okay, we're back. We just completed the task 2. Deliver 16 loads of cattle to Denver. I went ahead and set up another line going from the Kelly Ranch to Denver just to make sure that we could do that in time because we're getting very, very close to the end of the year here. Slavery abolished. The 13th Amendment becomes law. Good. It was about time, eh? Alright. You can pause if you want to read this newspaper. Alright. Also, while I was away from you, I set up and continued this line across to the what is it? This is a sugar or cotton. Let's see. Salt. Okay, so it's a salt mine right here. Continue this rail through the salt mine. I haven't set up any actual rail lines here, but continue the lines around. So there's a nice round track here. I additionally upgraded this station once again, so there's 4 tracks on it, and made a whole bunch of lines here and lines here. We haven't really made any new pathways, but we've done that. Additionally, I went ahead and learned the panoramic car, which increases the ticket price for passengers by 7%. Alright, I keep getting some kind of warning on this train. Locomotive slowed due to missing equipment. Alright. Waiting for the Omaha to Rock. Okay, so he's waiting on that train all the way from Omaha. What is he missing? Locomotive slowed due to missing equipment. What are you missing, though? That is my question. Alright, anyway, we go to the tasks. We have transported 65 people from Cheyenne to Rock Springs. Alright, the Perry family has got in touch with you. As their rural business is currently experiencing difficulties, the family is looking for an investor. Would you like to take over the business for $211,000? So that would spend most of our money. Let's go take a look at them. Where are they? Alright, I'm trying to see here. Is this them? The Perry Fattening near Ratton. I think I'm gonna deny that one just because we don't have a route there yet, so it would be a waste of money. If we had a rail line there already, it would probably be a decent thing to try and do. I'm sure we'll do one of those eventually here. Alright, just kind of waiting on this train here. Still waiting on getting those 100 people over and seeing about what more tasks we have left for this scenario. Alright, so we're at 65. Hopefully we can get a good group of people set up for this one. Not a lot for this guy. There's city is still pretty small. Maybe we could get it to grow larger faster if we brought in more wheat, so we could see about another route from the wheat farm here, or bringing in another source of wheat, which we have another source right here if we really wanted to. We do have 313,000 right now. Let's go ahead and set up another route here. We might as well go ahead and connect this guy. It'll just bring us in even more faster. So we want to go building, small train station, and alright. Bring you like so. Okay, so we can take this and connect those guys eventually, but for right now we're going to take this track and go from here into, let's see, we're going to take it through right here. Alright, we can come as far as there and pay the bill. We're going to want to put a supply tower in here, so we'll put one in right, let's see, we'll put one in pretty close so that we can split this guy off eventually. So let's put a supply tower right there. Make sure that that's in correctly. Good. Alright, so we got that set up. Let's go ahead and add a new rail line from the Cox Farm all the way to Cheyenne. We're going to, let's see, loading freight only. Save and exit. We need to add a locomotive. We will go with the Tyson 10-wheeler, our best new train. Alright. Can we get any guys yet? No, we cannot. Okay, we already took care of that. So we have a train going. I'm going to pause. What is this? Train is waiting for a clear route. Okay. I'm going to work on making some switch tracks here because it's something we need to take care of. So let's do one right in this here area. Go here. And across right there. And there. Bye. And what we really need to do is get one here by the Cox farm. So we will set up our switch track right in here. Run along. Actually, let me make sure here. We will put it on the other side. I'm just planning ahead for if we decide to upgrade stations in the future. Alright. For some reason, okay, there we go. Now we're on the right side. Right there. Like so. And like so. And like so. Alright, it has to buy that. Nope. Train's gonna be hard to click on. Alright, get you like that. Purchase. Alright, we have those switched over. We have to go ahead and add in our signals now. So we're gonna want you going this direction. So switch you around and buy. And then for this direction, we'll go here. Switch it around and buy. Alright, so that one's set up. Let's go ahead and take care of this one real quick. So if he comes through this direction, let's see. Alright, we're gonna want this guy going this direction, so if we continue that future track, we will be able to change things around. Alright. Just like so. And take this guy wherever it's gonna let me. And put it like so. Alright. Right. That should be good. Let's let things get rolling again. Alright, so that should help increase our wheat supply to Cheyenne and help expand the city faster. Also, we have a spot open for buying new industries. So we could buy another brewery, which we don't really need to worry about. We could buy a meat industry, or we could buy a weaving factory. So let's kind of think about what we might want to do here. We do have a cotton farm right there, so it would be a good idea really to set up a weaving factory in Cheyenne when we have 400,000 to spare. So we might try to do that maybe for the next episode. Right now we're just still waiting. We have only 9 more people. We probably will get that in this trip. We have a lot of innovation points we can spend. So let's see. The elliptical spring. This type of spring uses 2 leaf springs in pair. This chapter was a success. You have completed all the compulsory tasks in this chapter. Close this dialog box to view the final rating of your performance. Okay. We done it.
In spite of all the challenges, the Union Pacific Railroad managed to cross the endless expanses of the Great Plains and conquer the merciless slopes of the Rocky Mountains. The Central Pacific Railroad approached from the west, but the winter of 1868 brought all work to a standstill. The two lines lay just a few hundred miles across from each other, in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. The dream of the first transcontinental railroad seemed to be within touching distance, but was buried by house-high masses of snow and blown away by icy snowstorms, a dream that had begun almost 4 decades before.
Okay, we have completed the first chapter for Railway Empire. Let's see what it shows we got here. We actually completed every single one of our tasks that we needed to do, even the optional ones. So we have fulfilled tasks, 8 out of 8. Time rating, 18.5 out of 20, so we did better than the time. Initial capital rating, 1 times. Not sure what all of those mean, but our overall rating is 27.8. Wagons on duty, 51. Route lengths, we have almost 2,000 miles worth of route. Numbers of stations, we had 15. Alright, the length of our game, we had 3 years and 7 months. We were in the North region, and of course this is our campaign. Let's see. Looks like we did... Okay, for the overall rating here, it's 27.8. I guess that's what this counter is. If we got 30, we would have got a presidential rate, but instead it looks like we're right at around, well, we were very, very close to getting chief executive officer, it looks like. So not bad, not bad. Our company value in the end was 3 million. That is very, very nice. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today's episode. In the next episode, we are going to continue on to the next chapter. I hope you all have enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to show your support and tap that like button. You can take a look down in the description down below for all other forms of social media, including Patreon, which I would always love your support. It's greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, and live long and prosper.